So why is it that Rh negative people see spirits and orbs and light that other people are not aware of? Well, that's what I want to discuss. I find this to be extremely fascinating. But why is it fascinating to me? Because I'm Rh negative and I see spirits. What I've been finding is a lot of people are posting and asking surveys about whether you have stigmatism. It's really quite simple. The science behind why I see different now that I'm done more research is a duh moment. It truly is. It's not spiritual. It's not metaphysical. It's the way your eye is designed. The majority of Rh negatives, and I'm going to say the people out of the Rh negatives that have see spirits or orbs or lights, have astigmatism. Well, what does that mean? Why would that be important? You have a cone shape to your eye, which is different from the average eye, which is more like a round ball. And because you have that cone shape, the light does not just go in the back in one pinpoint. It actually scatters in the back of your eye. You're going to see, what does that mean? You're going to see a larger light spectrum. That means that you're going to pick up things that other people who don't have astigmatism cannot see. Period. You're going to have a different perception than they are, just like a dog or a cat. They have, their eyes are shaped different. They see things that we're looking at them. They're looking all over the place. They're catching different light spectrums. They're seeing other entities. They're seeing just weird phenomena that we're not. That's what it is for people who have astigmatism as well. But it's funny that they always want to correct that with glasses. Well, it isn't always good, astigmatism. For one thing, night vision tends to be scattered. You get more halo effects, which makes it difficult for people who have astigmatism to drive at night. And I know myself, I consider myself night blind when it comes to driving. If I'm outside though, I'm actually much better just walking around than I am driving, because when the lights come, like artificial lights come at me, it just halos and it makes it very dark. I've actually ditched my car a couple of times because I really couldn't see the road, and it's been very dangerous. That I live in the country, so I just do not drive at night anymore, for the safety of myself and anybody else who's on the road. And I recommend that you really be careful. There are supposed to be glasses that you can get, like a yellow shade. Sunglasses seems to help that, and I have used it, but mine is quite severe that it's not enough. So for me, it is staying away from night vision, night driving. And if you're like me, please stay off the road too, because when I'm driving with my husband and he's the one who's driving, I don't want you crashing into my car either. So please just don't drive at night if you have a severe astigmatism. But what are some of the things, the positive things that, about astigmatism? Well, I guess if you want to call it positive, you're seeing other things. You're seeing, one of the things that I do see a lot more is I see energies around people, like a wave of gas, kind of a wave going around a person, animals. I can see it. You know, when it's in the heat, you get that. I can see that around people. I don't have it where I see colors, but I do see the wave of energy around people. Also, I can see entities that come wisping around. Sometimes they're dark, black, white, It doesn't matter. They're like wisping things, which is a protection, because I usually know that when those things are starting to coming around, I'm seeing little, it's like little ghosts, just whip past you. I know that there's something that has gotten into my environment and I need to get rid of it. And this is something that is is an unknown secret. You have full and complete autonomy, and you can uninvite anything that is in your house or your presence or your body. You actually just have to say, you must leave, and you command them to leave. We have been given that complete autonomy over ourselves. So please use it. I use it on a regular basis, and it was when I finally realized that I have this ability to tell them to leave and that they have to leave, that my life got calmer, that I wasn't so interrupted all the time, like waking up and having somebody sitting on my bed looking at me. I don't care whether they're looking at me in a loving, devoted way. They don't have a right to do that. And those are things that I pick up with my stigmatism. Just like I feel energies because of my copper-based blood, it makes me a better conductor. My stigmatism allows me to see things that the average person wouldn't. So again, I really want to make this point. These are gifts that were given to us. Use them well. Do not be afraid of them. You are not being possessed. You are not been cursed. You just have a different physiology. Your eye is designed different than the average person, and you were made to see things. You were made to have this ability, this ability to be able to see past that light spectrum that everybody else sees, makes it so that you can protect your family, that you can protect yourself, that you can get rid of these things that are in our environment. You just ignoring them doesn't get rid of them. Being quiet doesn't get rid of them. But speaking out loud, like I said, when you have that ability to tell them to go, does. And that's what distinguishes us different than the other people. They may feel that something is going wrong, that there's conflict in their house, but we actually can see that there's things that are running around that are causing the conflict, which makes it so that we can actually get rid of it quicker. We're more enlightened. But that doesn't mean that, do you get the enlightened? You get the joke? We see more of the light spectrum, therefore more enlightened. Okay, gonna leave you there. So if you found you enjoyed this, if it resonated with you, like and share and subscribe, and stay in love and light, people. Talk to you later.